This construction is dealing with a tangent to a circle through a point on a circle. A tangent line is a line that touches a circle at one and only one point. It does not go through the circle. When we are doing this construction, we are going to have a center of the circle, a point on the circle, and we are going to have to create a perpendicular line through the point on the circle. So if you do not know how to construct a perpendicular line through a point on a line, then you need to go ahead and watch the video that is posted that relates a construction of a perpendicular line through a point on the line, which is based on the perpendicular bisector construction. So for this tangent to a circle through a point on the circle construction, you are going to begin by connecting the center to the point on the circle, and while you are doing this, you are going to extend your line a little bit. Once you do that, you essentially have a line with a point on it. So you are then going to continue by constructing the perpendicular through the point on the line. So here we have our circle. First thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to connect my center to the point on the circle, and I'm going to extend it so we have room to work. From here, I am going to do the construction for a perpendicular to a point on a line. So I'm going to pick up my compass. I'm going to move it to my point, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an arc on both sides of the line. From here, I have my two reference arcs. I made the arcs, so I'm going to use the arcs. What I'm going to do now is move my compass to the first arc. I'm going to place it where it needs to go. I'm going to extend my compass over halfway because we are essentially doing the perpendicular bisector construction right now. So we're going to cut this fake segment in half. So our compass needs to be over halfway. Draw an arc above, draw an arc below. After I do that, I have to switch and do it on my other side. So I move my compass to my other intersection point, and I do the same thing. I draw my arc above the line and below the line. The final thing that you have to do to complete this construction is connect the intersection of the two arcs. So in connecting the intersection of these two arcs, we are going to end up having our line go through the point on the circle at just that point. So that black line that we just drew is the tangent to the circle through the point on the circle. The reason why this construction works, we have in our circle this original piece right here. This piece represents the radius. Over here, this point is now going to represent our point of tangency. And what we just created is we created a perpendicular line through that point, and one of our circle properties is a radius is always perpendicular to the point of tangency every single time. So that is how this construction works, and it's based on our perpendicular bisector construction. So that is how to construct a tangent to a circle through a point on the circle.